Good day everyone, my name is Senzeru Shankabini and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel I give you insight on what it's like to be homeless, surviving the streets, and also how to rehabilitate oneself once you have left the streets. So for today's video I'll just be doing a short story time regarding a housekeeper that we hired to look after our grandmother that ended up practicing witchcraft in the house that she was supposed to be working in. So this is how the story goes. My grandmother was living alone. I think it was in 2022, and we decided to hire a housekeeper to just look after her, do her washing, clean, cook, and all of the things that housekeepers do. If you're in South Africa, a housekeeper is basically a maid or someone that takes care of the house and cleans the house. Right? The housekeeper gets hired. She had a 5-year-old toddler. So we're like, okay, it's fine. You can bring your toddler. And the toddler would stay with her in my grandmother's house or at my grandmother's house. Fine. Everything was well. Everything was okay. She was doing her job. However, the problem started when now she was practicing witchcraft. And this is how she was practicing her witchcraft. She would do number 2 in a plastic bag and then take that number 2 outside and then I guess speak to that number 2. I guess so that it can go to somebody that she's sending it to. And then after she was done doing that, she'd come back and then wash her body with pink water. Basically, pink water it's water that has been added something to cleanse you. Because, you've been doing witchcraft. You've been using your number 2 to perform witchcraft. So you need to cleanse yourself. And we didn't notice at first, but as time went along, we were like, why is this individual always going out? My grandmother noticed this because I wasn't around. She was like, why is this individual always going out at 4 a.m. in the morning? Always at the same time in the morning. She was always heading out. And then minutes later, she comes back. My grandmother decided to sneak and peep through the window to see where she was going, and only to find out that she wasn't even going outside to the toilet because my grandmother lives in a rural area. In rural areas, the toilet is outside. And come to find out, she wasn't even going outside. She wasn't even going to the toilet. She was actually going to a tree that's right in front of the house. And that's where she kept her plastic bag filled with her number 2. And within that plastic bag, she would kneel down with her toddler. Her toddler was right next to her. She would kneel down, speak to this plastic bag, and then come back. And then my grandmother decided, what is in that plastic bag that she is speaking to? When she opened, she found number 2 inside there. And then she decided to now question her, why are you going outside at 4 a.m. in the morning and speaking to your number 2? And then the girl decided to then tell the truth that, listen to this, she decided to tell the truth that the main reason why she is performing this form of witchcraft is so that she can remove her boyfriend's wife out of his life. Did you all hear that? She was basically trying to remove her boyfriend's wife out of his life so that she can go in and maybe, be the main dish or the main sauce or the main dessert. And immediately after that, she had to be fired because, number 1, you're supposed to be working here. You're not supposed to be performing all of these deeds that you're performing. And number 2, the fact that you are using witchcraft to break a marriage proves that you could do more. You could even harm us as well. and we decided it's time for her to go. We decided that she had to leave, and there were a lot of things that she would do that we looked past, that we did not complain about. For instance, like her taking her toddler's diapers and stashing them under her bed and not going to throw them away. Can you imagine? So when she left, when we decided to clean underneath her bed, we found a lot of diapers underneath the bed. Anyway, this is just a cautionary tale for everyone that whenever you hire someone to come and clean your house, always be here. Watch them. And I'm not saying this in a harsh manner, but yes, not all of them are bad, but not all of them are good either. Because as you've heard, some want to remove husbands away from their wives. But anyway, please do like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, please do comment in the comment section. And I will see you in my next upload.